Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Tuesday, October 30th, 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet and discuss them in a common sense way, trying to get the left and the right and the left a little bit more together, just about on everything you could possibly think of. Email me your suggestions or comments to commonsensemen@gmail.com. That's common with a K, it's backwards to you. Or call in, let's get a live discussion going here, whether it be Skype, on your cell phone, landline, whatever, satellite TV, whatever, phone, whatever you want to call, 805-994-0606. Let's get a conversation going in a common sense way. All right, we're going to start our news today with Fox, as we normally do, and their deal is Florida heat. There's a picture of Donald Trump and the one of the candidates for governor there in Florida, and it says Democratic candidate Trump clash as progressive fave seeks governorship amid hometown FBI probe. Florida governor candidate Goom clashes with Trump as probe fallout causes campaign headaches. So
the
this
truth
guy's
is that what
a little
Florida
bit in trouble there. I guess he's the mayor of Tallahassee, which has some problems. But I found what was interesting is one of Trump's tweets. It says, in Florida, there's a choice between a Harvard-Yale educated man named Ron DeSantis, who has been a great congressman and will be a great governor, and a Dem who is a thief and who is a mayor of a poorly run Tallahassee, said to be one of the most corrupt cities in the country. What I don't get is, I get it, but people think, and a lot of people think because of Donald Trump, that just because you're educated from Harvard or Yale that you are able to run a state or be a good person. I think opposite. I think those people are more susceptible, if that's correct, to be bribed and stuff like that, because all their homies, just like Trump, all their rich homies have so much influence on them to pass shit only in their favor. So there you go. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving over to CNN, officials declined to appear with Trump. Pittsburgh mayor is one of the many who refused to join the president on his trip to grieve victims. So there you go. He's going over there, but a lot of them don't want him there. So there you go, Trump. Take that. The S&P 500 bounces up 1% a day after closing correction territory. So there you go. Watch that. Go to CNBC. Hopefully everything works out there and the stock market does not crash. Trump says, moving to USA Today, Trump says he'll end birthright citizenship with an executive order. So what he's saying is that any illegal immigrant that is in this country and has a kid, he's going to make a executive order that they will no longer be a birthright citizen. So there you go. That comes from Trump, and he says that we're one of the only country in the world, I think, that said, where did I see that? But apparently there's like 30 other countries that do that. I don't know what you think about that. That is an interesting one. Well, and again, I don't know. I don't want to get into that debate. Unless someone wants to call, let's debate it. But I'm not going to debate it here by myself. Moving over to the BBC, here's an interesting one. German ex-nurse admits to killing 100 patients. Niels Hogel administered fatal dose of medication at 2 northern hospitals in Germany. Why did he do it? To impress his colleagues by resuscitating those people that he killed. There you go, over 100. So the most prolific serial killer maybe in German history. Move over to MSNBC from Rachel Maddow. White House should reconsider unwelcome Pittsburgh trip. That's on most of the deals here. Rachel Maddow reports on Donald Trump's intention to visit Pittsburgh on Tuesday, despite discouragement from the Jewish community there and the likelihood that his presence will disrupt funeral events. So there you go on that. What do you think? Moving over to the ESPN news source. Klay Thompson was in a big slump there for the Warriors starting off the season, but yesterday he came out of it and dropped 14 threes against the Bulls, setting a NBA record, beating his buddy, Mr. Stephen Curry. And back on this day, October 30th, 1974, where were you? This is when Ali knocked out Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. Rumble in the Jungle. I just got chills saying that, actually. Move over to T to the M to the Z. Maury Povich. I'll hook you up, Cardi and Nikki, to my lie detector. There you go. So he wants to hook those two up to his lie detector and ask them some questions there. What are some of the questions you could ask? Here you go. They have some ideas. I'll go quickly. Did Cardi stop Offset from doing the no flag video with Nicki? I don't know. Did Nicki's pal Ra Ali really hit Cardi instead of a security at the New York FW event? I don't know. Did Cardi block 21 Savage from doing Crippy Kush with Nicki? Could it be? Did Nicki leak Cardi's phone number after the NYFW fight? So there you go. Those are the questions he'd ask under a lie detector. Ronnie Ortiz Magro, that guy popped in the news last week, and now he's in here again. I think he's the next fighter. He looks like it. Black Eye mystery solved. Jen allegedly punched and hit him with the phone. So there you go. This isn't the same thing as last week. It's totally different. She popped him in the eye with a phone. There's a picture of him there. If you want to see that, go for it. It's just crap news. Sorry. There you go. Now, hey, George Clooney and Cindy Crawford went to a Halloween party as a pilot and a flight attendant. Of course, they were arrived in Vegas. I believe it was in Vegas on the owner of, which he was actually just as a pilot too, the owner of some tequila company that's married to Crawford. They showed up. They look really good. Actually, she looks really good as a flight attendant. If you want to see pictures of that, they are in there. So here you go. Last thing on the travel leisure. Not exercising may be worse than smoking. So there you go. There's an article on that. Read that. It's basically saying if you don't exercise, it's almost like you're smoking. So there you go. That's going to end it for this Tuesday before Halloween. We're going to go to the Facebook Vault. And this comes from the Facebook page Bright Vibes. Someone must have reposted or something on my page. It says, big old sign. It's a big old, looks like a billboard. I don't know if it's photoshopped or what, but it looks like a huge ass billboard. It says, I refuse to hate police officers. I refuse to hate Muslims. I refuse to hate black people. I refuse to hate gay people. I refuse to hate people. I refuse to hate. There you go. That's it. That's going to end it on this Tuesday. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Business Talk Show, here on YouTube. And we will see you on Hump Day Wednesday, which this Hump Day Wednesday is going to be Hump Day Halloween. We're going to call it Hump Day Halloween.